Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a little Pilates inspired flow from the ground. Just a nice gentle getting our joints moving through some different ranges of motion. Nice low impact, good for waking up in the morning or going to bed, or if you just need a little stretch in the afternoon. But today we're going to start on our backs, and you can totally do this from a bed or couch or a massage table if you're unable to get down on the ground. But we're going to start lying on our backs, having our knees bent and our feet flat on the ground, tucking our shoulder blades underneath us so we open up our chest nice and wide here, and having our arms down to our side. If we can, we'll have our palms up to the sky to help open up our shoulders here as well. We're just starting with some nice deep breathing. We're going to inhale, let your belly rise to the sky, and then exhale, pulling that belly button down towards your spine. So inhale, let your belly rise. Exhale, just gently gathering those tummy muscles to pull them down to the ground. So as we inhale and exhale, I'm going to get you to press your back into the ground. We're going to do a little pelvic tilting here. So inhale, you're going to arch your back away. Your chin will nod to your chest. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, flatten the back down towards the ground. Inhale, you're pressing the tailbone down and towards the ground. We're anteriorly tilting our pelvis. Exhale, imagine pulling your tailbone through your legs up towards your head, pulling the belly button into the ground. So we'll inhale, arch away. Exhale, flattening back. We'll do a few more here. As you exhale and pull your tailbone up towards your head, we're trying to use our tummy muscles here, so we don't want to push into the floor too much. We want to get our torso or core muscles doing all that work for us. So let's do 5 more. We'll inhale. Exhale, pull that belly button down. Inhale, we arch away. Exhale. We'll go for 3 more. Two. If you get any discomfort doing this, just move a little bit in a smaller range of motion. Maybe you don't arch, maybe you just come back to a neutral spine and go flat. But try some different positions, find out what works for you, what feels good for you. Good, we're gonna come into a neutral position here, meaning halfway between our arch and our flat back. So we have a little gentle curve in our low back here. From here, having our arms down to our side, we're gonna inhale, reach the arms up and over, and just let your back arch away for now. Exhale, arms come back down to your side. Inhale, we'll reach up and over. Exhale, arms come back down to the side. Now as we inhale, I'm gonna get you to try not to let the back arch here. So you might feel a little bit more of a pull under the arms here. You may not be able to get your arms all the way down to the ground, and that's okay. So we inhale up, exhale down. My spine isn't changing here. The shape of my spine is staying the same that whole time now. Go for 4, 3, 2, the last one. Bringing those arms back down to your side. We're going to take our right knee, pull it up towards our chest. We're going to place our right hand on top of our right knee. From here, we're going to start to draw a circle on the roof with our kneecap. So we're going to start in one direction, inhaling one way or one circle around, maybe exhaling the other's next circle. What we're watching for here, guys, is that when my leg opens up to the side, that I'm not going to let this hip pick up, and I'm trying not to let this knee sway out to the side. So I'm trying to stay nice and stable, and those circles just need to be really small. So imagine like you're stirring that thigh bone in the hip socket here. Good, and try the other direction. Nice and slow and controlled. Nice deep breathing to help you relax. Let your body just calm down. Enjoy the slow motions, the slow movements. We'll go for 3, 2, Last one, good. Placing that foot flat on the ground. We'll bring our left leg up, left hand on our left knee, and just letting that ankle, that foot hang down here. And again, we're trying to keep that gentle curve in our low back, and our right hip and our right knee are staying nice and steady and stable here. If you feel them swaying or moving or lifting, just make your circle with your left knee a little smaller, a little slower. And don't forget to breathe as we circle around. So if you notice that you're swaying, just get very heavy in your pelvis. Try to push both of your hip bones down towards the ground and gently engage those tummy muscles. Let's switch directions. Try to keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. It can be a little bit helpful to place your hand on that stationary leg side there, just to get any feedback if your hip is moving. Go for 3, 2, 1, and placing that foot flat on the ground. Going back up to our upper body now, guys. We're going to reach our arms straight up to the sky. Arms are going to stay about shoulder distance apart. From here, you're going to try to pull your shoulder blades apart, reach up to the sky as far as you can. And then exhale, you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Your chest might lift a little bit here. Inhale, exhale. So my elbows aren't changing. I'm learning to mobilize, to protract and retract my shoulder blades here. We're going to go for 5, 4, keep that chin gently tucked into your chest. 3, 2, the last one, you're going to pull those shoulder blades down and together, and we're going to maintain that position here. From here, clasp your hands together, and now you're going to try to keep your fists that you created here in line with your sternum. So you want to try to keep it in midline between your shoulder blades. From here, you're going to inhale, lift your left shoulder and rotate towards the right hand side. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, lift your right shoulder, you're turning over to the left. Exhale, to center. Inhale, we come over. Exhale. So my head, my sternum, and my hands are staying all in a nice straight line here. And what I'm trying to do is trying to get some rotation in my mid-back region here. So the motion is going to be very small, very controlled. And now I'm trying to bring some focus to my hips and my knees, so I want to avoid swaying side to side. So again, just make the motion nice and small and slow to start. And gently engaging those deep core, those tummy muscles a little bit. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, last one. Arms down to your side, palms up to the sky, and just make sure we have those shoulder blades tucked underneath us here. Good, we're still in a neutral pelvic position here, so we have that gentle curve in the low back. And from here, we're gonna inhale, lift your right heel, exhale, put it down. Inhale, lift the left, exhale, put it down. So we're just gently rising up on our toes, going side to side. When I rise up on my toes here, I'm putting lots of pressure on my big toe, second toe. So what I want to watch for here is that I don't want to roll my ankle out to my pinky toe. I'm trying to keep my weight, my big toe, second toe, which is going to help stabilize my ankle. When I'm walking, this can help our gait pattern all the way up our body here. So let's keep going here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, the last one. Now we're going to go to the opposite way. So now we're going to put our heels into the ground, lifting our toes. So we want to imagine lifting our big toe, second toe, right up to our kneecap. We might be tempted to want to lead with our pinky toe here again. Just imagine like you're going through quicksand or or drying cement, something the motion is strong. You're making it a little harder on yourself than you need to. These are relatively gentle motions, but if we start to put some purpose and thought behind them, we can make them a little bit more challenging and effective that way. Go for 5, 4. So notice how my body's staying nice and still here. I'm avoiding pushing into my heel to lift. So all of that work is coming from my shin bones here and the top of my foot. And we'll do one more because I stopped counting. Perfect. Keeping those feet flat, arms are going to come out to a T. We're going to inhale, drop your knees over to the right hand side, and just let your back arch away, whatever is comfortable for you. Let your ribs pop out here for now. Exhale, come to center. Inhale to the other side. And take it nice and slow. You are in control the whole time your knees are falling over. We're not just flopping. We're staying gently activated. So we inhale, exhale to center. Inhale over, exhale up, inhale over. We're going to pause here in center for 1 second. From here, we're going to continue to sway, but this time I'm going to get you to try to keep your back ribs pulled down towards the ground. So this may lessen your range of motion. I may not be able to go quite as far, but now we're keeping a nice, strong, our spine is very supported here. My tummy muscles are staying a little bit more engaged than they were on the last variation of this. Go for 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, coming back to center. Making sure that our feet are hip distance apart here. Arms come down to our side here again. Tucking our chin into our chest. We're gonna exhale, flatten the back into the ground, and we're gonna maintain that position here. From here, keeping the tailbone tucked, you're gonna push the hips up towards the sky. Inhale, lowering down. Exhale, we come up. Inhale, down. So I'm being mindful. I want both of my hips to lift at the same time, and I want both of my hips to hit the ground at the same time. I've got even pressure pushing through both of my feet. And as I press up, imagine shifting your weight up into your shoulders and squeezing those bum cheeks. So we should be waking up our glutes and our hamstrings here. And as we lift my tummy muscle, I gently activate all those deep core muscles. So we don't want to arch the back here. That's when we get lots of compression in our spine, and we're more likely to injure ourselves. And really, my glutes they're not fully engaged here. So if I'm in a bridge, I want to tuck the tailbone. Good. Exhale, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, the last one. Good, lower down. Bring one knee up towards the chest, grab onto that knee and the other, and just a gentle rock side to side. Good, and the last one for the day, guys, for a nice little gentle flow here. We're going to keep our right leg into our chest, place that left leg long down to the ground, and we're going to grab behind our thigh here. From here, pulling the toes towards your head, you're going to reach long through your heel. Inhale, we're going to reach that heel, up towards the sky. Exhale, just pull that knee back into the chest. So reach your leg as far away from you as you need to. We're going to try to get that leg nice and straight. Inhale, pull that knee back in. And just breathe, whatever feels natural, guys, really. I know I just switched my breathing, that's why I said that. And it's not right or wrong. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. And dropping that foot down to the ground, bring your left leg up towards your chest. Clasp your hands behind your thigh, reaching up towards the sky. The toes are pulled towards my head, heels reaching long. Try inhaling in one direction and exhaling in the next. So we're waking up our quad muscles here at the top of our thigh. Then we're getting a little stretch for our hamstrings that we just woke up in our bridge there. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one, bringing that foot flat down to the ground. Arms can come to our side. We're going to do a couple extra pelvic tilts here. So inhale, arch away. Exhale, flatten your back. Inhale, arch away. Exhale, flatten back. Go for 3, 2, 1. Ending in a neutral position halfway between our arch and our flat back. Reach your arms up to the sky. Break them nice and wide, and giving yourself a great big hug and a little gentle rock side to side here. Alrighty guys, I hope you're feeling nice and relaxed or awake, whatever you chose to use this video for. I think I'm ready for a little afternoon nap myself, but I hope you enjoyed it and I can't wait to see you back for another video soon guys. Have a great day.